is that guy?
Who is that?
Why'd he tip Phil $50?
That's like
How come I've never seen him before?
but says he's a fan.
You sure it's not a sock?
Might be 1 minute man.
So fans come out and support, that's the way that it should work. So why the streams are always slow and randos come out the woodwork? They come on with a familiar name, tip comes with a script, where they always say the exact same kind of shit. Oh Phil, I've been a fan of your heavy rain days, here's some support. And then Phil cracks a smile, then lets out a snort. Who the fuck is that guy?
Who is that?
Why'd he tip Phil $50?
That's like
How come I've never seen him before?
but says he's a fan.
You sure it's not a sock?
Might be 1 minute man.
Now this behavior might come off as demented, but let me tell you something that's kinda dented. Aside from these random contributions, he arranges tips from whales so that it makes seem like the stream didn't fail. He'll sit there stall and clown out, he just has to be patient, and you can almost see him shout out the tip before you can see the animation. So if you ever see Phil play a game and it looks like he hates it, it's because right before the stream a pay pick promised to compensate him. Who the fuck is that guy?
Who is that?
Why'd he tip Phil $50? How come I've never seen him before?
But says he's a fan.
You sure it's not a sock? Might be 1 minute man.
What if he's persistent, begging irony, clutching at his wish list, calls out pay for me, his game broke, his ambitions, he streams for loyalty. But the sympathy's been spent like coins in a wishing well. Views dwindle, the crowd's thinning, with stories left to sell. Oh, be my charity with every stream. He's clinging airily, lost in delusions, grasping fame that's fleeting. Hopes like castles built on sand, deceiving. He calls support my journey, while pride is slowly sinking. A spectacle for all, his ship's still leaking. Chasing stars in search of all that shines, drowning deep in debts behind those screen lines. Flashy tricks and please give generously. Each donation's met with new reality. His tears bred from inspiration, he cries for currency. They say he's entertaining, a comic tragedy, spinning tales for pennies. Dreams of wealth so empty, come rescue me. Me. Oh, he's on the wire, Tootin' gamers empathy. Spinning every story, pushing hard to plead. Bills piling like mountains, so he streams relentlessly, begging keep the dream alive. Hard to watch, hard to watch, hard to watch.
Each broadcast a cry from the abyss. Grasping straws, his dignity dismissed. Plays the jester, plays the wistful seer.
Let's pop.
In the digital domain,
There we
he
go.
casts his tears.
Oh, feel my fire.
He sings so
Desperately. Oh, that's my jam. Alright, what's up? What's blooming, y'all? It's your boy Shinko Fleur. Welcome back to another edition of the Glaze State, where we watch Phil do the same shit over and over again. It's an interesting day, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because Phil is on a new journey. He's starting a new chapter in his life where he is moving on to a greener pastures over on Kick. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I think he's finally decided to listen to me for once and expand his brand over to Kick. Alright, I think it was pretty fun. The Kick chat, I was in his chat for a bit. It was fun just talking some shit, you know, that's about it. But other than that, I popped back out. He had followers only mode on, and I was like, okay, that's the end of my trolling, because I am not giving that guy a follow. All right, so before we get started with today's video, it's already happening, Zergle. Let me show you in a moment. Let me say what's up to everybody here, because that's just what we do. What's up, Zerglu, Dubmatic, Batgirl J, how you doing? I hope you had a wonderful birthday. Antony, guy with two names, Dubmatic, Roach Bait, what's up? Well Swayed, Normal Jinx, what's up? Jay Wusso 989. I see you, baby. Holly in Hell, how you doing? What's up? Well, I think that's everybody. Okay, so everybody's here. All right, so it's Friday. Fuck, I totally forgot it's Friday. Happy Friday to everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day doing whatever it is that you're doing. If you have the day off, I'm glad you got a kickstart to the weekend. And if you're working, I hope your day goes productively and quickly so you can go and enjoy the weekend. All right. You're recovering. So it must have been good. Hold on. Let's wait. Let's see what Hannah's going to say. If Hannah's going to participate. All right.
Steve Dave, thank you for the Canadian $2 super chat, super sticker of a here arrow. Thank you, honey. Thank you.
Hannah doesn't want to work today. What's up? What we doing? Wow. But thank you, Steve Dave. Thank you. All right. So I got the video loaded up. Unfortunately, guys, I'm super sorry. I just couldn't do I didn't have enough time to do the filter. That's what it was. All right. Attractor Goose, what's up, baby? We just started. We're going to get started. The only thing is there's no filter. I apologize. But we're gonna suffer through it together, okay? So let me just get this loaded. All right, it's gonna be muted for a bit. All right. I'm sorry, I couldn't put the sounds. I know you guys love the sounds, and the guys, love the shaboing boing. I didn't have time. I apologize. I will do better next time. All right, we'll deal this.
On today's show, it is my final consecutive streaming day of this week. And in the last 24 hours,
Lord
we've
Kanye,
had
what's up, baby?
a whirlwind of activity. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, between me working out scheduling for interviews, for my overall schedule that's actually about to change, which I'm going to tell you guys about.
From me sitting at my desk, looking at a screen, to me sitting at my desk, looking at a screen.
Talking about streaming on Kick yesterday. There's just stuff going on all over the place. And
all consisting of you just sitting in front of your desk and looking at a screen, where people actually have to do productive shit. Like, they have to actually sit in front of a screen and actually do things that have actual consequences, and you know that they're doing it for the sake of earning a paycheck.
Today's podcast, we're gonna attempt to try to get caught up.
We might get that today, Astrodonis.
Because it's been happening so quickly. Things developing so fast that even I'm having a hard time keeping up with it. And I want to let you all know exactly what's going on. And don't worry, it ain't doom and gloom. And it's not Phil is abandoning YouTube. It couldn't be further from the truth.
Nah. You pretty much. This is the thing that I wanted to talk about. Hold on. Let me show this. Let me show this screenshot real quick that I took, because it's already started. It's already started. So here, let's remember that thing that I used to hate. That I hate that Phil does with these pre-streams, where he goes ahead and wastes time talking about the thing that he did the day before, when I can actually go to a video that he uploaded the day before to watch the said shit. Yeah. He's already doing that with Kick. Already doing that with Kick. Like, it's fucking retarded. Look at this shit. Browser. Bada bing. Sababong. Bada boop. Alright, here we go. Look at this shit right here already, right? So I want you to look at this shit. All right, so we're gonna go here. Bada bop bop. Is this it? Yep. Bing bing. There we go. Sorry for the weird sound effects. It's my tism. All right, here we go. So already. So look. So you can see in the left, right? 6 hours ago. All right. He's telling you about the first Kick stream and shit like that. You got the video before that where he's telling you, like, with this pre-stream where he's talking about going to Kick. And now the upcoming stream is him talking about how the stream from Kick went. Already. Green Lobster, what's up, baby? I hope you're doing all right. I've been chilling. Already. He's going to start suffocating the channel with Kick shit. The shit that his fans don't want. And then he's still going to expect his fans to give him money. That's sad, bro. Already started. Fucking sad. Sad. All right, let's continue. We're digressing. We're digressing from the meat. We haven't even started the pre-stream yet. All right, Instant Title Gaming, what's up, baby? Hold on, let's get back to it. I'm out here lollygagging. Come on, play it.
Truth.
There we go.
But I'm excited. 8 straight streaming days this week. This is the last day. And so today, we're going to try to complete the streak, lock into a Krabby Patty meal. DSP tries it this weekend. We've got more Silent Hill 2. We've got game news. We've got so much going on. I am so excited to start talking about all of this on today's episode of the...
Hey, what's up, Biz64? How you doing, baby? How you been holding up, man? Because I know you've been dealing with the weather and stuff. I hope you're okay, man. I hope you and your family are okay. I hope your stuff is okay. I hope you're making it through, man. And everybody who's living in that area, and that region, I hope you're okay. I hope your family's okay. It's crazy.
Level 1 podcast.
No. Ready for some meaningful content, because the king is back. The king of the live stream. The king is back. The king of the live stream. There we go. Stupid. Sorry, somebody sent me a stupid text. Oh, wait, he started.
But I know where the time went. We've been playing horror games nonstop, whether it was Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster and now Silent Hill 2 all this week. We've been watching awesome horror games with
Okay, yeah.
Director's Cut, and
I'm
now
glad you're
Silent Hill
okay,
1
man.
over on my DSP Throwback channel. It's been a great month so far, and time is flying, which is always what's going to happen when good things are going on. Man, today's show is going to be an interesting one, everybody, because I've just got so much to talk about. By the way, FYI, I have adjusted my lighting. I now have my light on 1 level down, and I think it actually looks better. I think because now I have these blackout curtains.
My man, you look exactly the same.
More light when there's like ambient light also battling, but I think it looks better now. Let me know what you think. I had it up 1 higher and it looked too bright last night. Anyway, man, so just to give you guys kind of a heads up on everything that's happening right now, okay? In this last week, we have been doing a ton of this horror gameplay.
Who is this we, Phil?
All of a sudden,
Oh no, I forgot. It's a lot of people, couple people, few people, and most people. I forgot. Sorry.
things start coming together at once where people want to be on my show for an interview. So that's number one. And I've got like 3 to 4 people who I'm in talks with right now. Today, I'm actually ready to announce my next guest and the tentative date that it's going to happen. Like, basically, we both kind of agreed to this date, but we're not 100% sure yet, but I'll tell you, like, we know what date it's going to be, okay?
Bro, I'm telling you, how many times do these other like detractors, when detractors have somebody on, they just have the person on. That's it. That's it. It's just like, again, you're building hype, and like, I'm sorry, Phil. I'm falling to that type of detractor where like I'm not biting the bait anymore. It's just like, okay, just tell us who the fuck it is, and then keep it fucking pushing, because this isn't. I mean, I'm not frothing at them. Who's speaking with Phil now? Because right, you're making it boring for me.
In addition to that, we've been talking about.
And Tony says James Jakes Lugo
heading over and doing some streaming on Kick, because the guys from Kino Casino stream over there. They've been really trying to convince me of how lucrative it is, telling me, you know, if you go over there and you stream.
Money, 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 money. Nothing about the content, nothing about the viewing experience, nothing about the streaming experience, nothing about the possible projects in the future. Money, 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 money.
You're going to do well. You know, you're going to kill it because it's a smaller audience. You know what I mean? Like, it's not oversaturated with 1 million streamers. And they already have a fan base that would be interested in checking me out. So in the last 24 to 48 hours, I've been basically like looking into this, trying to consider how to do it. And I have some news to share with you today on something that I think we're going to do sooner rather than later. All right. In fact, as soon as tomorrow. Correct. Okay. Now, in addition to all of that, as you all know, my schedule has been all over the place the last few months. And the reason being is because my wife and I have had some stuff going on our personal side, our life changes and scheduling and things going on. And basically...
So, Astrodonis says, I just feel bad for Jay. WWE Champions are his favorite streams, and Phil is moving them to Kick. I mean, like I said, this is something that, again, like, I want people to understand where this man is genuinely not trying to be like, he's a legitimate grifter at this point. Legitimately. Remember, this is DSP Gaming. We're not talking about anything about gaming. We're talking about making money on another streaming site. All right? And again, we're having this conversation after having a conversation the day before where the general consensus was this was not a good idea. This will not be received well by his fans. So again, you want to sit there and say, oh yeah, leave DSP alone, the detractors are crazy. Okay, fine. You know what? I'll give you that. But let me see you calling somebody a grifter. Let me see you calling somebody a scam artist. Nah. You gotta call it like you see it. So again, pay attention. This is DSP Gaming. DSP Gaming on the shirt. Level 1 podcast with video game characters. And what are we talking about? How can I make more money on another streaming site?
We haven't had consistent days off together ever.
He can, Antony, because DSP Gaming is the only identifier he has on the internet. The acronym DSP means so much and is oversaturated. Like, yes, when we look up DSP, yeah, we get DSP detractor content shit. When the rest of the world looks at DSP, they got either, delivery service partner, digital signal processing. There's like some Indian guy named DSP, a couple Indian people with the acronym DSP. He get flooded in the algorithm. That's his only identifier.
All right, well, guess what? We are now going to have a consistent day off together moving forward. But the consistent day off throws a monkey wrench into the scheduling.
No, it's either... again, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to take into account this man who sits there and pretends that he works all day, that all he wants to do is spend more time with his wife, finally has time to spend time with his wife, but it's a problem because it throws a monkey wrench in his time where he just sits in front of a screen all fucking day.
That I have been doing now.
Exactly,
Now
Green
today we
Lobster.
need to
If you
talk
look
about
up
this
the
to figure out how do
DSP
we
and Incognito, he doesn't show up.
amend the schedule so everyone's happy. Basically, in a nutshell, my day off moving forward looks like it's going to be Saturday.
Okay.
Every week, Saturday will be my day off. That means I will be here Sunday through Friday every week. That's great consistency. You want to know that, right? But
Dude, you've been consistent with your fucking day off for the past 15 to 16 years, dummy. Hellro, what's up, baby? Your day off has been it's either been a Thursday, it's been Thursdays for the most part. Then you have to change it to a Wednesday, you change it to a Wednesday, no problem. And it stays a Wednesday for like a couple years.
as you all know, I do content on the weekends. Right now,
You just move the content over. What is the problem?
we've been doing WWE Champions every Saturday night,
You can do it on Friday.
and we've been doing React Day all day Sunday. If
You could do React Day all day Sunday. You can still do React Day, cut it in half, and do it WWE Champions on that day.
I'm off on Saturday, this will completely throw that for a loop.
How? You just shuffle the fucking games around, bro. Again, you're the only again, you are the captain of this ship. You're the one that continues to steer this shit into the fucking rocks.
And therefore, I'm not sure exactly how to make it work, and that's what I want to talk out with you guys today.
Oh,
Okay?
face.
So, man, I'm feeling very thirsty right now. I don't know what it is. It's almost like, you know what it might be? It's that I'm so comfortable in this awesome baseball tee from the darksydephil.shop merchandise store that it actually now wants me to continue to just satiate my body with good feelings by drinking a delicious beverage out of the officially licensed Level 1 podcast mug, also incidentally available on the darksydephil.shop merchandise store. Let's take a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask a question. I just want to ask a question. This is another chat challenge. Okay? Now, you see how DSP complains about people having intrusive ads displayed on their content? What would you rather have? Ad that you can ignore and continue consuming the content, or having the content littered with this type of ad? I ask you, chat. Would you rather have an ad for pizza pop up and you can skip it, or have an ad that's placed somewhere on my overlay that you can visually ignore and continue consuming the content? Or would you rather me stop every 5 seconds? To advertise? You see, Phil, this is the problem with your content. It is not content. It is literally you panhandling. You shilling for yourself. At least when these other content creators shill with other people's stuff from other companies, at least they do it in a way that's digestible along with the content, as opposed to you stopping the quote-unquote content to advertise. Hey, Indrid, how you doing?
Wow. That's absolutely refreshing and delicious. And you too can have a two-sided, luxurious Level 1 podcast mug if you go to darksydephil.shop today. All right, obviously that's a gratuitous plug, but
I'm chilling,
guess
relaxing.
what? Fans are finally receiving their first orders. If you remember, my merchandise shop launched about a week and a half ago, right? And people have been telling me now they're actually getting their merchandise in, and they love it.
And not only are we're stopping the content with advertisements, we're continuing to stall the actual content to continue to advertise.
Someone told me yesterday they got
Trash
the mug,
man,
they
that's the
love the
trash
mug.
man.
Someone told me 2 days ago they got their t-shirt, and it's absolutely awesome. They love the shirt. So this is great. Obviously, I want you guys to enjoy the merchandise, and I'm glad to hear that you guys are now getting it and enjoying it. What I would say is if you guys have any thoughts about the merch to improve it, thoughts on future designs,
Astro says, but 2 days ago, Phil did another my wife slip.
I just want my phone to turn off. How do I turn my phone off?
Hold the power button.
My phone is having an issue. Anyway, what I wanted to do... Hold on, let me see if this works. Brightness, because this is too bright. Make it a little darker. See, this is what happens. I changed the lighting in the room. There we go. I changed the lighting in the room, and then the stuff behind me isn't as good because it's all screwed up and not adjusted properly. So, okay.
Can we get to it, Phil? Come on, Phil.
All right, good. Okay.
It can't be another hint, because he got a new phone.
Fixed it. So,
shit.
we got a lot to talk about, man.
That phone is new.
Store. People are getting their merch. If you have ideas for future
Still
merch,
talking about the
know.
advertisement.
Okay, I want to know, like, what product lines do you want to see, or what designs do you want to see? And I want to know the quality when you get your products that you've already ordered. I want to know
exactly. It's a shareholders
meeting. How
meeting.
it's going. All right, please. I mean, if you want to share photos and stuff, I'd be down for that. To basically show off some people enjoying their merch. Okay. Now.
Yeah, you got like some Samsung
awesome,
shit.
Right? And I'm about to get like week 2 results for the merch store too. I guarantee you they dropped off. But now that the merch is starting to show up and I'm showing you the merch off on stream, obviously some people might be like, oh, I want to get some again, right? This, for the record, this baseball tee, this design is not available.
Still on the advertisement.
They actually updated this to have me as Dan from Street Fighter plus this logo on the tee, and that's the one that's available on the store, and I think that's better than this design. This is like very basic, right? So there you go. All right, so we're about to start talking.
Nah, but you can't bobble. You're not just a bobblehead. Like have a bobble body.
Schedule for the next week.
Like have it sway back and forth.
So that we can
oh, you know what DSP could be? DSP. Remember those birds? Those little weird birds that had the liquid in them, and they go up, and they go down. They go up, and they go down. And they go up, and they go down. He should have one of those with like a bottle of gin or like a little cup of gin. That'd be hot.
What day
the dippy birds. Yeah, there you go.
Off every week moving forward. That definitely changes a lot. We got Friday night fights, Saturday night WWE champions, and Sunday React Day.
I don't like dippy birds because of Darkman. If you ever seen Darkman, where they fucking lit the dude on fire with the dippy bird, oh, I hated those birds ever since.
And now we have to find a way to shift all of that around. Okay?
Evil ass dippy birds.
All right. Let's do it. Let's do shout-outs, and then we'll get to that topic. So first off, our first contributor on the YouTube side, GameDude171, became a member this morning. Thank you so much, GameDude, for that. And then we have Fart with the first super chat of the day, erupting out of his anus. And he says, I highly recommend doing all the trainings and labbing before jumping into the story mode and online for Sparking Zero. Trust me, it's worth it. So are you saying that the story mode doesn't have a tutorial built in? Because I'm playing it Saturday, and, see, here's my concern.
It's a fighting game.
As you know, my gameplay streams are around 3 hours long. I'm going to play it Saturday, and I'm also going to play it as the main stream on Monday. So I'm getting 2 major streams of it, like, right away.
Guys. He said 2 streams. And a lot of people vocal about that one stream. I don't know. He said 2 streams. I don't know. I think Phil might prove y'all wrong. I'm just saying.
It's not top tip. I screwed that up. It's top super chat. But the problem with this is everyone's just gonna want to see me play. People aren't gonna be like, oh yeah, can you go into the lab and fucking sit there in training mode and fuck around for an hour? People are gonna be like, dude, that's stupid, that's boring.
You've done that with M. Bison, you've done that with Lily, you've done that with Zangief, you've done that with E. Honda, and you've done that with Blanca.
Why are you doing that? Just play the game, right? So
you've done that before. That's a lie. So right there, you're lying.
I might just jump right in and
get your ass beat.
Play the story and see if I can learn it on the fly. I am not planning on playing this game online in any capacity, in any way, shape, or form anytime soon. If I play the story and I like it and I like the game mechanics, I'm like, oh, I want to try this against people, then maybe I will. But
hey, what's up,
for me, the main feature of the game is going to be the story mode. I guess we'll see what happens. But thanks for the heads up. Thanks for the first super chat of the day. And then Darth Fig did a $2 super chat and says, I agree. I've heard the story is very difficult in Dragon Ball. All right, well, Double M says there's a training mode you can do that only takes about 20 minutes. If it's 20 minutes, that's fine. We could do that. I'm totally okay with that. A 20-minute training mode and then jumping into the story, we could do that. Okay.
We do that.
Okay, anyway. So thanks for the heads up. Thanks for the early contributions, guys. On the tip side of stuff, we actually have some tips that have come in already. So let's start off. We start off today with a $10 tip. So, it says, good morning, King. Here's to a great podcast from your humble servant, Perry the White. Thank you very much, Perry, for a $10 tip to start today off.
Big ups, Perry.
If my tips
Whatever.
notifications page would load, I would play you a nice pop-up. Let's see if this works. There we go. Have some Frankenfill. Thank you so much, Perry, for the first tip of the day.
Hey, yo. I think Phil would like PvP's Frankenfill. Hey!
Keep in mind, guys, we made it all week. Literally, today is the last day of the week for me, and that means if we hit 12 and 13 of the goals hit, this stream and tonight's late stream, we are doing a DSP Tries It of the Krabby Patty meal from Wendy's this coming Saturday. I'm excited for that. That'll be very fun to do. It'll be at the end of that major stream of Dragon Ball. We'll do Dragon Ball as it ends. We'll do the Krabby Patty DSP Tries It. That'll be really fun. So let's get it going. Let's get that support going. Remember, super chats, super stickers, and tips all count towards the goal. Let's hit it as soon as possible. Lock
Hey, what's
it
up,
in,
Ramon
and
Such?
get
How
the
you doing,
Krabby
baby?
Patty on the grill. I've also received a $20 tip.
Want that Krabby
From Guitar
Patty?
Player, what's going on, man? Good to see you.
Big
I'm wondering if you're
ups.
going to check out the Until Dawn remake. No, because there is no Until Dawn remake. There is a Until Dawn re-release with minor graphical improvements and a tweak here or there that, in my opinion, is not worth the price tag they're charging for it. I feel like it is kind of a big ripoff. I'm going to try to refresh the page here because it's not even loading right. I think it's kind of a ripoff, to be honest. And unlike other games that are being remastered, this game is exactly the same. It's not like the story will change, right? So I don't see the point in spending all that money to just try to replay it again. It's exactly the same as the first run. Plus, remember, I already replayed it. After I did that first run, I went back and did alternate choices to see how we could get more people to live or die. So we've kind of seen all the scenarios already. And I don't think that...
Fedora Flow says that the fact that DSP Tries It is locked behind the paywall when it was something used to be spam is so fucked up. Fedora Flow, it's just a testament to the money that he was getting. He's not getting the money anymore. So gotta beg it up.
that it's worth it to play it again. Just being honest, I just kind of think it's kind of not worth it. Kind of a waste of time when we have all these other things that we're juggling right now, right?
Like these nuts. I'm stopping.
Okay. So thank you, Guitar Player. On the YouTube side of stuff, we got another super chat from Fart. Well said, Darth Fig. Thank you, Fart, for another $2 super chat, and that gets us up to $39 in contributions so far on the stream. Okay, so let us talk, excuse me, about this week and the schedule. So, FYI, moving forward,
15
my goal
minutes.
is to have Saturdays off.
Okay, you said
would
that
mean I'm
already.
here Sunday is my first day of the week, all the way through Friday. is
We
my final
understand
day.
that.
6 streaming days.
I'm pretty sure even Jade understands that.
Now, there will be some exceptions. In fact, FYI, my ultimate goal is as follows. If I continue to get the amount of support that I've been getting, then
Money!
I can actually start taking some more time off to spend with my family, which I really want to do. Right now, my wife and I only get 1 day off a week, and that 1 day off entails doing all of the stuff that's kind of necessary for life off of stream, crunch.
You can do that. You the one that, like, right now, like, you probably could have got some shit done if you probably woke up, like, at 7 o'clock and did all that shit already and came home and just streamed real quick. I mean, like, right before I stream, I go ahead and drop off, you know, make sure my son, my oldest, is on his way to school, make sure my youngest is on the bus to school. I go get some things and stuff like that, come right back, boot up, stream. Easy. Just that fucking easy. That's it. Do that throughout the day. Then later off when I have to fulfill my obligations, do that, come back. Easy. You're the one who makes it difficult because you don't know how to live life as an adult. And it's sad. You're 8 years shy away from 50, my man. 8 years. That's sad.
Into me trying to spend time with my wife. So, for example, tomorrow is my day off. Guess what I'm doing tomorrow? I'm gonna go and run errands. For example, I gotta put gas in the car.
That's not an errand. That's routine maintenance for your car. That's not an errand. You need to use your car, right? So you need to maintain it. You need to maintain it by keeping fuel in the fucking tank. That's not an errand.
I've got to go grocery shopping. I've got to go get some pet supplies, right?
Like you do every single fucking week.
I got some other things, odds and ends, I have to run around and get. Then when I come home, we got to unpack all those groceries, and then my wife and I are going to clean the house a little bit together, and we have to make a big order off of Amazon of stuff that we've run out of or we need for...
You can do that throughout the week. Like how much cleaning do you have to do? Again, you spend most of your time in one fucking office anyway. What is it that, like, when your wife come home from work from fucking plowing the fields all fucking day, or probably getting plowed by Tyrone, she tracks in mud or some shit? Like, does she leave horsehair everywhere? Like, since the bathroom's broken, she has to shit standing up like an actual fucking horse?
the house. So it's like, so okay, so that's like almost the whole day.
No,
and then
it's
at
not.
the end of the day, we'll order food and relax for like an hour or two, and then it's time to go to sleep. That's the day off. What kind of...
How would that take the whole fucking day? Especially when everything's within your, like, the vicinity of your neighborhood. How? And it's only you and your wife.
What kind of a day off is that? We're not getting to have fun. We're not going out and doing anything. You know what I'm saying? So, definitely what I want to do in the future is try to make it so that some weeks I can have 2 days off. It wouldn't be every week. I already talked to my wife about it. I said, what about if in November we at least have 1 week where we have 2 days off? Maybe we try to go for 2 weeks with 2 days off, right? To have a couple extra days during the month that maybe we can go do stuff we wanted to do. Maybe we can do stuff around the house we wanted to do and don't have time. Jasper, do not try to... He's trying to drink from the Level 1 podcast mug. How dare you? That is the royal beverage. How could you? How could you try to steal the king's...
That boy thirsty.
King's cordials.
That boy
tried
is
to steal the
thirsty.
King's cordials right here on the show, right in front of me. How could you, buddy?
Knock that shit
Completely
over.
Unacceptable.
Knock it over,
Anyway.
Jasper.
So, that's the ultimate goal, right? Is to have maybe 2 days off, 2 weeks out of the month, okay? But anyway, the point here is, I need some consistency, and right now I've had zero consistency in my schedule for like 3 months.
That's on your part because, again, it's your business. You are the only employee. You are the boss. You make your own schedule. That's your fault.
I never know what my day off is, and therefore I don't know when
You should know where your day off is because you set your own fucking schedule.
I can schedule things like interviews. Like, for example, all right, I've had 2 people
What's up, Shaw? How you
lined up who
doing?
want to do an interview, and I can't give them a day because I didn't know what my schedule was until today.
Again, Phil, you don't work for anybody. You work for yourself. Who the fuck is telling you this schedule? Set the fucking schedule yourself. What force of nature is deciding your schedule for you?
So that's annoying, right? So what's happened is my wife and I sat down last night, and we said, well, what days does she work every week? What days doesn't she work every week? Is there consistency? And we realized, basically, Saturday is the consistent day she always has off no matter what. And I said...
So your wife has a consistent day off. So that means all that time that you've been bitching that your wife has not had a consistent day off, that she never had her hours correctly, that was a fucking lie. So no wonder your wife couldn't go with you to do errands. She's fucking working. It makes total sense. So her days off are Saturday, and you choose to keep having a day off on Wednesday and Thursday. Then you bitch about how you don't have enough time for your wife. Are you fucking insane, my man? Ding, 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 ding.
That should be the day that we now make the day off.
It should have been for fucking months, however this has been going on.
And I will be.
So I want people to understand. I want people to understand what we just heard. This dude finally spoke to his wife and found out that she's had Saturdays off. So with this information, I'm inclined to believe that he knew this shit. And he's scheduling his day off on a separate day.
Streaming the other days. But the bottom line is that that's going to mess up my schedule a bit. Because as you know, right now I kind of have Friday night fights on Friday. Sometimes, not always, but a lot of the time. And then we got Saturday night WWE Champions where they're doing a weekend event and I get to play in the weekend event. And there's a new loot on the weekends too. That's always the best loot in the game. And then you've got
like, that's so fucking
Sunday
weird.
React Day, where the first stream is me doing my DSP versus the internet clip show on DSP Reacts.
Like I said, I'm just going off of what he's telling me. So the guy's right now telling me right now, yeah, I spoke to my wife. It turns out like we had Saturdays off. Okay, so you had a day. So you had a consistent day. There was days where, there was weeks where she had the day off on the same fucking day. You could have went and scheduled that fucking day, but you chose not to. There are some doctor's offices that are open on Saturdays. So, again, going by what he's his fucking mouth, this dude is the reason why he doesn't spend time with his wife, according to what he just said.
Stream is me doing Retro React over on DSP Throwback, correct? So we've kind of got all these things as a staple of my schedule and locked in. And I'm thinking in my head,
all inconsequential, because he can change him around at a moment's notice. All inconsequential.
Right? If we're going to do this and we're going to have Saturdays off moving forward, then we definitely need to adjust some stuff, correct? Like, there's no way that it's going to work where I'm going to be able to maintain that schedule. It's just, something's got to give, something's got to move, all right? So, first of all, Friday Night Fights. What do you think, Jasper? What do you think about Friday Night Fights? I like the idea of Friday Night Fights, but as you know, recently I've dramatically reduced the amount of fighting games that I'm playing. In fact, I'm playing tonight the Marvel vs. Capcom collection. It's, only the second time in 8 days? And I was playing them so consistently before, and now I'm not really playing them that much because of all these new releases, right? But that's just what happens. As you get busier, the games that are basically kind of the time killers or whatever, they go to the back burner, and that's what's happened with fighting games for me. So, what I think is, like, Friday Night Fights is a good idea, but I don't know if we're going to consistently do it. I think just doing fighting games once or twice a week when it fits into the schedule
What's up, Crust? How you
works,
doing,
but
baby?
it doesn't necessarily have to be on Friday nights, right? And I know that that's disappointing to some because you like having it as a staple on Friday nights. We even have Jax Raxer, who literally, when he comes by every Friday night, contributes and is looking forward to it, and then I don't do it, and then he's not around for weeks, right? I get it. So, you really want the camera. He wants the camera today. He wants a lot of attention today. You can see that, right? So, I think for fighting games, all right, it's going to be more sporadic. I'm still going to do them. Don't get me wrong. I'm not here to tell you, oh, by the way, I'm done with fighting games or anything like that, right? That's not the idea at all. The idea is to just stick it into the schedule when it fits, maybe once or twice a week. And by the way, today we're going to be doing Marvel vs. Capcom Collection, but then we're going to go back to Street Fighter 6 for a bit, because I know a lot of people are craving Street Fighter 6, and I haven't played it in a while, besides Terry Bogard, who's not very good. So
I'm sorry, I gotta skip
Street Fighter 6
this.
Next,
Give
it
me
will be not Terry, and it'll
the
be
schedule
like,
talk.
so we'll see what you guys want tonight. If you want me to try to play Marvel 1 or X-Men vs. Street Fighter, but
There we go.
I don't even understand why I'm doing this.
There we
Hold on
go.
1 second, but it's much harder now. You know, now we're heading into likely the final third of the game, and it really has ramped up the difficulty with the amount of enemies and how they're jumping out at you and stuff. So I'm having a great time with it. I can't wait for another major stream of it.
I'm so happy I have a little roach that I'm just going to obliterate when the stream is done, because this is mind numbing right now.
Today, this afternoon, it's going to be great. Okay? Tonight on the late stream, it's fighting games because I'm not here tomorrow, so I can't do Friday Night Fights. So instead, tonight, it's the Marvel vs.
This is the type of stuff that would make me like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with detracting. I'm switching over. This is now an ASMR channel. I'm just gonna talk in a very low voice like this, very minimal. I can't process thought. Phil has numbed my brain to a point where it's not functioning correctly, and I can only speak at a very slow pace. So I'll utilize that skill. I'm going to ASMR.
Capcom collection on the late stream at 7 p.m.
I'm sorry. It's just I get loopy when I get lost in the sauce.
Pacific time. And if you want, I will try to play other games, but the bottom line is it looks like the only game anyone's playing in the collection is Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and that's okay. Like, MVC 2 is fine. Like, I can play with characters for variety. You know, I have joke teams, I have low-tier teams, I have high-tier teams, and I can mess around in that regard. So we'll see what you guys want tonight. If you want me to try to play Marvel 1 or X-Men vs. Street Fighter or Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, we could try that. But I just don't know if we're going to find any comp in those games because, sadly, the collection has pretty much just become the Marvel 2
I thought I skipped this.
So, streamer of 2020.
There we go.
All right, that's not it.
There we go.
This
Finally.
is it right here, guys.
Here we go.
Okay?
Finally.
DSPGaming Real. This is where you can find me. Kick.com/DSPGaming.
Yes, people who don't want to know about Kick. Yes, people who don't care about Kick. Yes, people who didn't want DSP to move over to Kick. Here's his Kick channel.
Real. Okay? And what I need you to do for me... Oh, I didn't even know you could do that. You could pop it out or expand... Oh. Yeah. I haven't used the site yet.
Yeah. Show that
What I need you to do
chat.
for me is to follow me and to prepare your butts for...
Why? These people already vocally told you they don't want to. They told you that they do not want to watch you over at Kick. They told you they are not going to Kick. So the people who care, they're already there doing that. Right now, you're pissing off your audience who didn't want anything to do with Kick.
Tomorrow. Because tomorrow, I'm going to do a test stream on Kick. What I'm going to do tomorrow, while I'm off from streaming on YouTube, and I'm off out and about doing things in real life, I'm going to be running a stream, alright, where I'm going to be playing a montage, ongoing over the course of the day, of the best classic funny moments from DSP Gaming. Okay? So it's going to have little clips that are like 30 seconds long. It's also going to feature my most funniest moments of the year's countdowns. It's going to be a variety of content. It's going to be hours.
So, ladies and gentlemen, he's telling you what he's doing in order to scam the system of Kick and make it to partners. So basically, so he can fast track to monetization. That's why. That's why.
And hours of content. All right? And that's going to be running on this channel tomorrow. So if you're not following yet, please follow. And I hope that you'll come by tomorrow during this test stream on Kick, and you'll watch some content, okay? So there's a...
So DeadXO3 says he's going to AFK stream breaking Kick TOS 2 to try to earn monetization. If that is true and he's sitting there blatantly admitting it, now I'm not condoning this. I'm not asking for this. I'm not telling people to do this. But if that is the case, and somebody has this, and somebody sends a package to Kick a la Twitch, that's not good, Phil. I can't confirm nor deny. I have to ask my Kick representative, guy with two names. Even though I'm a little, sketchy with his perception of TOS, but I have to double check. But if that is the case, Phil, you can't get upset when you fuck yourself up. And again, we keep talking about like I think we said it yesterday or the day before yesterday. You keep shooting yourself in the foot until your foot looks like Swiss cheese. And here we go, adding another hole.
A couple reasons why I'm doing this. Hold on one second because the sun has come out and I want to get my blackout curtains blocking it. Hold on.
Come back, Phil. I don't trust the skip juice on OBS. Come on, water your ass back down.
Okay, so there's a couple reasons why I'm doing this. It's basically a big test. Okay? It's a test. Number one, I want to see, will people actually come over and watch any content that I put on Kick? That's number one, okay? Number two, the way that Kick works is that you qualify for features by streaming, all right? For example, you can't qualify to actually have any kind of monetization, emotes, or any of those features until you streamed 5 hours, all right? And, excuse me. And, in that regard, last night I was streaming, and it just so happened that Ashton from Kino Casino joined us for our WWE Champion stream last night, and we were talking a lot about streaming on Kick. And he was like, you know, if you're going to stream on Kick, you definitely shouldn't, like, do several streams demonetized. You know, you're going to shoot yourself in the foot. You're going to lose money. What you should do is try to do dual streaming, right? And the thing is, I'm looking into that. I'm actually doing research, as you can see right here. There's this site called Restream. And this website allows you to do multi-streaming to different services. So, technically, if I get an account on Restream and I get it set up to work, I could be streaming both to YouTube and to Kick at exactly the same time. Okay? And the question is, how could I do it? Because here's the thing, I'm looking at this stuff, it's so confusing. So they're claiming you can do it for free, but then it says it's only going to be 720p resolution.
Yo!
Right? I don't want to stream at 720p resolution. If I'm going to stream, I want to be at 1080p. Okay? So it seems to me like the free one wouldn't even be good enough for what I want to do.
Yeah. 16 years! He's been doing this 16 years!
And then they even have to step up for $16 a month, but I don't even understand, like this isn't going to give me any features I would want.
Man!
Like, oh, you can stream to 3 channels. Well, I don't want to.
Oh, man, I really... Dude. Oh, shit. Bro, you've been doing this shit for 16 fucking years. Let me just let him rock. Let me let him rock.
Stream to 2 places. Right?
Oh my god.
It looks like if you want 1080p,
oh shit,
you actually have to stream. You have to do this package, which is like $40 a month. But it basically says they don't do it monthly. You have to upfront pay $470 a year in order to get 1080p resolution, right? From what I can see. And the funny part is, I don't care about this other stuff. Like, for example, 60-minute videos. I don't want the videos. I just want the stream.
Wait,
right?
I know, Jay. I want to wait for it. I want to wait for it.
Means stream looping. What's confusing about this is it shows you the pricing, and you're like, oh, go ahead, buy it now. Buy what? Like, can you explain what the hell any of this means? Like, how would I know if I want to spend $470 unless I see what you're talking about here? You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't, it seems very confusing.
I can't hold it
and I'm scratching my head about doing it, and
oh,
I'm very curious about how it would work.
My stomach.
So this is something that, like, I think in the future I might look into doing. If I could talk to people who have done this before, and they can tell me.
Oh man. Oh my. Oh, that's a bellyache. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Ooh. Wow, that's the first time I've ever laughed so hard my stomach hurt. Ooh, that's a pain right there. Gee. Oh. I'm torturing myself now. Ooh. 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 Yo, guys, I'm real like I'm belly aching right now.
About their experiences with it and tell me if it's good or not and stuff like that. But I don't really think that I'm willing to fully do it. I'm Troublesome said I streamed in 1080p free. It was good. I set up a RMTP via Restream through OBS. How did you do it for free? It claims it's only 720p. See? It says it's only 720p. I don't understand. They're saying you have to pay $40 a month to get 1080p. So how did you do that? And what quality? Because here's the real thing, okay? If I'm gonna restream, what I need to do is I need to be able to stream at one quality for YouTube and one quality for Kick. YouTube, I want to do 15,000 kilobits per second, as I've been doing all along. But then Kick, I want to do 8,500 kilobits per second. So I need to know if it has that capability to do it, right? Mr. Bias says you can set it up to do it through OBS. Yeah, but what you don't understand is that my OBS is 2 years outdated and I can't update it because I'm running on Windows 8.1. So likely what you're saying is not.
The same computers get done.
Oh, god damn it! I'm wincing right, yo, I can't. Oh, bro, I can't. It's hurting. Oh, it's hurting. It's hurting so bad. Oh.
True. I can't mess with my OBS and add new plugins and features and shit because my setup is dramatically outdated. If I was doing this on an up-to-date streaming PC, I could
You
probably
got
do the same thing. I'm working on 11-year-old hardware and 2-year-old outdated, non-updated software. So,
I'm done.
you streamed at 8,000 kilobits per second on Twitch via OBS. I can't update my OBS. It's not possible because I'm running on Windows 8.1. I can't update my Windows because my hardware is 11 years outdated and nothing will work with current Windows. You understand? So, that's what I'm saying. Like, maybe I should mess with this, the free one, and just see how it works.
Ooh, guys,
But
give me a minute. I gotta get
the
some
bottom
water.
line is, for tomorrow's
I gotta get
purposes,
some water.
I'm not doing
I'll be right
this.
back.
For tomorrow's
I'll be right back.
purposes,
I'm
here's what I
AFK.
wanna do. All right? I want to do a demo stream on my DSPGaming real channel, and what it's going to be is a stream running all day long. I'm going to have the auto moderation on in the chat. Apparently, they have auto moderation and bots and things that you can do in the chat. So I'm going to try to set that up. I'm going to have blocked words. I'm going to have all kinds of stuff going, and I'm going to run a stream that's just going to be the best moments of DSP over his career. So, like I said, it's going to have small little funny clips. It's going to have entire videos from my funniest moments countdowns. The whole idea is to get people to come to the channel, realize it exists, follow the channel, and get some watch time in. Because the way that kick works, you qualify for features based on how many viewers, unique viewers you've had,
Okay.
and how many watch hours you have, and things like that.
All right, I was able to get
I
over.
want to obviously qualify for the useful features. I want that the first night that I do a real stream, like let's say I'm doing a real WWE champion stream over there, right? I want to have emotes.
Guys. I'm not even joking. I'm not clowning it up. I've never laughed that hard. Oh man, Suds, I hope, oh my god. Suds, oh my god, you just missed it. Oh, I have not laughed that hard ever in my fucking life, bro. Like, my stomach is hurting. Oh my god, yo, this dude, okay, so like, let me put it to you, Sud. So right now, he's just finding out about dual streaming, like right now, just right now, in the worst way possible, Okay, he's a fucking boomer, man. Like, god damn, bro. Like, he's a fucking like.
I want to have the ability for people to do subs and all of that, but I can't do that unless I do a stream first. So
Okay.
I'm gonna do this to.
Now that we're back to reality, now that I'm good, Phil. So again, if you are breaking TOS, you are like, if this is true, like if this is what you're doing is against TOS, and somebody takes this clip that is on your channel. Not like they got it from a restream or something. They got it from a clip off of your channel. It's going to get you in trouble, okay? Okay, and just like PPP's body, time is a flat circle, and you're literally repeating the same shit that you did when early days of YouTube with the ad shit. You are manipulating engagement, Phil. You are a legitimate grifter at this point.
Tomorrow and test the waters and see how it goes. Okay. I've absolutely.
I'm
no
sorry.
idea
I'm
how it's
taking a
going to
sip.
go. Okay, I don't.
Much deserved
We'll
sip.
see. but I'm basically just gonna run it and let it fly and see what happens. And I'll have to take feedback or whatever. Now, keep in mind, it's not monetized, nothing. So, because I realized that, for example, if it was monetized and I was running it, there might be an issue. But it's not. It's literally just my first ever stream on there. So, it's not going to be monetized or anything. It's just me running a montage of my funniest content.
For the sake of monetization.
Check it out on Kick.
For the sake of monetization. You're doing it so you can meet the metrics you need to meet so you can enable monetization. Yes, I was in his Kick chat. I was in his Kick chat for a while. It was pretty fun. I was in his Kick chat because I wanted to test out the banned words. So far, I think Derek is banned, Derish is banned, Pay Pig is banned, Dent is banned, Ket spelled Khet is banned, Fat is banned, Dent, I think I already said Dent. I think that's what I got to so far. Oh, Panda Lee is banned. I think begging is banned. I think it is. But it's funny. It's funny. It's funny. But the thing is, you can get around it. You just make a space. Yeah, Fat is banned. You can't say fat in his chat. You can't. Subaru, I don't know. I didn't test that one. Pig Roach, I think Pig Roach is banned. Well, no, I think he. All right, so wait, guy with two names said something. He made a fantastic point. So the N word, the hard R, is banned in his chat. So the way that you've been seeing it, people been doing it like with like stylistically and stuff. So the chat, the moderating bot can't pick it up. But the funny thing is, guy with two names made a great point. In order for the N word to be banned, that means Phil had to type it out. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Right? I don't know how many people will actually tune in. I don't know how much watch time I'll actually get. I don't know how many followers I'll get. Okay? I guess we'll see. Right? I guess we'll see what happens. So, let's test it tomorrow. What I'll do tomorrow morning is I'll set this up and I'll let it fly. I'll let it rip. I'll be broadcasting.
That's how he said, Hulk Hogan, I'm coming for you.
On Kick for the first time ever tomorrow.
No, it's not banned here, Roach Bait. It's banned in his chat.
Here, monitoring it. So I'm gonna be off doing my stuff during the day, and then every once in a while I'll pop my head in to see how the stream is going. I'll probably run it from the morning. I'm thinking I'll probably
Nah, that was me.
A meal with my wife, and then usually she gets ready for the day. That's probably when I'll come in. I'll get it set up and get it running, and then basically at the end of the day tomorrow, which would be probably the end of the time when I would probably stop streaming all day anyway, I'll come in and I'll turn it off, and I'll see how it did. How many people actually came and followed, how many people actually watched it, right? So right now, if you're not following DSP Gaming Reel on Kick and you're interested in checking out my content over there and you want to help me out with the initial watch time,
remember,
and stuff like that,
we've already had a conversation with the audience and the general consensus that they didn't care for this. So we shouldn't be having this conversation.
so that we can qualify for better features like emotes. That's really what I want, my own emotes and stuff over there. I can't do it yet, okay? Please follow and please check out the stream tomorrow. Literally watching it for a few minutes tomorrow will actually help me, okay? So if you could do that for me, I would really appreciate it.
Look, I mean, I'm sorry, Phil. Like, yeah, as much as I like trolling you and your... Oh, yeah, he has slow-mo turn on. Like, I have, like, once he had slow-mo turn on and once he had, like, follower mode turn on, I couldn't deal with it. Like, I'm not gonna give you the metric, bro.
Appreciate that, all right? So, oh, I know. The issue is I'll get less viewers when I'm not live, but I'm just playing the montages. Oh, I know. But that's the whole point, is it's watch hours, too. Like, you need to get watch hours in. You need to get average viewers.
Outright.
You need to get followers.
Outright.
You need to get all this stuff. All these are actual, important, like, milestones to hit on Kick. And by the way, this is the only time that I'm going to do a stream like this. All the other streams moving forward will be normal streams that I'm manning and, you know, I'm part of the content.
Yeah, you can view
bot
and Kick.
I'm going to run, like, a montage-style stream to try to get people to follow the channel. I guess we could call it, like, the follow-thon.
The funny thing I liked about his chat is that, like, the thing I like to do is I like to talk, like I like when I talk to a Dent and, like, I give him undeniable proof. and they still want to cap for Phil. It's like, I can't help you, bro. Like, I gave you the proof right there. Like, yo, the dude's a predator. He does such shit. Oh, you don't got no proof. Derek? Oh, but there's things wrong with Derek. I mean, you have to take into account that, you know, maybe DSP could have helped him along the way. You know, and, you know, DSP's pretty predatory himself. Oh, no, you just, it's just cult detractor speak. Okay, I have 2 clips posted on my Twitter where he outright says that he used sexual content to lure teenagers to his channel. Oh, wait. Crickets? What? Nothing? Oh, okay then. There you go.
Or something, right? Just follow the channel. Come check out the montages and follow the channel. So this way I got a bunch of followers for when I actually do go live.
But that's why, like, no. They were in the chat last night. Green Lobster, and they're around. K Styles is the only. See, this is why I give Kevin Styles his respect. I give Kevin Styles his respect because at least he steps to the plate. Yeah, maybe he may regurgitate the same talking point. Maybe he regurgitates the same fucking, you know, GIF. But he's there in the trenches. W will check time kick channels and he'll show clips of the. Do it.
So if this goes well,
you know, that's why, like, I give it up to K Styles, but like the other ones, they sit there, they wanna keep quiet. Why are you keeping quiet? Come on. At least Kevin fucking taking his licks on Twitter.
if I run this tomorrow and it goes well and everything works, there's a possibility I may stream
What's up, Mr.
WWE
Extravagant?
Champions on Saturday night on Kick, and it'll be my first ever real stream on Kick where I'm manning it and doing live content. Okay? But
I
let's
mean,
see what
it's only
happens,
natural.
because here's the
It's
truth.
only natural.
I don't really know if I have confidence that this is going to go well. You know me, and I always have the worst luck, and I got the A-logging trolls, and who knows, right? What they're going to do. I'm going to try to enable all the auto-moderation. Like, it has an auto-moderating bot you can turn on. There's blocked terms you can say so people can't say certain shit. But without anyone there to man it, you know, the chat will likely be incredibly chaotic, and I'm not going to be reading it or anything. So, I guess we'll see how it goes. And if the channel does well with this stream tomorrow and we get a bunch of followers and viewers and stuff, that would be amazing, right? And then we could see if, when I do the real stream, maybe Saturday night of WWE Champions as a test, maybe we'll have all those features. Maybe I can add in some emotes and we can have subs already enabled and people can come in and enjoy my first ever real stream on there. Okay? Let's see what happens, folks. All right? Let's give it a run. So that's going to be tomorrow.
It was Sonic, yeah. That's what I'm saying. The
my
chat
first
was
ever
lit.
stream.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can have a night chat just be lit and just like fucking, and then he comes and just puts the fucking lockdown on it. Damn, I got this other fucking soundboard, this other fucking sound that I want to use. Hold on. Fucking snort Korea and shit. Hold on, let me see if I can find this shit. I just fucking played this shit earlier. Hold on. I love it. It's fucking, I think it's Kim Jong-il's father or some shit. Hold on. Where is it? Let me just let it keep playing. Sorry, I'll find
On
it.
Kick. I'm actually wondering. Right, look at that. I just got 38 new followers right here. Here we go. We already got people arguing. We already got people arguing. See this? Yeah, here we go. Look. See this? So we got to ban. We already got people to ban. I got to figure out how to do this. Like, how do you ban people on Kick? I don't even know. How do you ban people on
How do you
Kick?
ban? Look, that shit lit.
You just hit this mute.
That chat
Why are you
lit.
banned? Oh, I'm not logged in. I can't ban. That's why I can't ban.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
can't
logged
ban.
out on,
Can't ban. Say what's up, everybody. Big ups. There we go.
But anyway,
There we
so
go.
Please
Yeah.
follow. All right. Please follow. And we're going to do the demo stream tomorrow.
That shit was
Right?
fun.
And we're going to see how it goes. All right. If it goes well,
It was fun till you want to be all snort Korea and shit. Let me see if I got the video. Hold on. Is this it? Hold on. Is this the video? Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Yep, this is the video. I hate when these fucking things. This is, I don't know. I think it's Kim Jong somebody. I don't know who the fuck it is. But he reminds me of Phil. You want the money? Give me the money. Give me the money.
인민경제의 선행만에
Gimme, show that money.
전기를 앞서야 돼.
Young it out, show that. Gimme money. Show that money.
We're gonna give it a run this week, a real stream, and see what happens. All right. It may be Saturday night. It may not. Maybe I'll push it to like Tuesday or Wednesday night instead. We'll see. Okay. Of course, I'll allow emote spam. On Kick, people love doing the emote spam. So, of course, it's gonna be toxic because I have to set up for moderation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to put banned terms in the chat.
Pod racing, good pod racing.
Right now, I don't have the bot on or anything.
You want the
That's
boy?
something that I'll do for when I'm preparing for the stream for tomorrow. I'll enable all of that stuff. Okay. All right. So that's tomorrow, Friday, the first ever test stream on Kick. All right. Then on Saturday when I come back, it's going to be a level 1 podcast to recap everything that happened, and then the premiere of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. That's going to be the first ever stream of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. All right. Then Saturday night will be WWE Champions.
Yeah, we still
special
doing
weekend event with a new zombies loot and all of that. And the question is, will I stream it on Kick? Will I stream it on YouTube? Will I attempt a dual stream? I don't know yet. I have no clue. I don't even know how to tackle that yet. I'll have more answers for you when we get there.
At that freedom in the chat.
And then Sunday will be React Day, where we will do DSP versus the internet on DSP.
What's up,
React,
Ice? How you doing,
and
baby?
we will do
Oof.
the retro React stream on DSP
Oh,
throwback of
God.
Silent Hill 1 on the late stream. Okay? And then Monday, we'll do more Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. It's just Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, right? Not Dragon Ball Z. So we'll do more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And then probably Monday night, we'll cram in one of these horror games that I haven't played for a bit. So maybe Silent Hill 2 or maybe Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. Tuesday, October 15th. Ladies and gentlemen, mark your calendars. Are you ready for this? My next interview is very likely going to take place on Tuesday, October 15th, right here on the Level 1 podcast.
All right, so
okay?
Tuesday. I was asking if this was going to be a
And
stream.
the guest on that interview will be Boogie. He will be appearing right here on the channel. And I have absolutely no idea how this interview is going to go. Let me tell you. I mean, there's a million things I would like to talk to the guy about. But I also don't know what topics he's going to want to discuss or be willing to discuss.
I'm just, oh, man, stop trying to make me laugh. Fucking, that restream shit made my stomach hurt. You're killing me right now. He's like, I don't know how it's gonna go, dude. It's just you and this fat fucker. You're just gonna exchange fucking words. That's it. That's the only, oh, man, because I'm laughing at the, like, I'm laughing at the delusion of it all, but it's like, my stomach is hurting from, like, that last bout of fucking laughter.
All right? This has been a conversation a long time coming. Like, years and years and years ago. I said it would be fascinating to have a one-on-one conversation with Boogie and see how it goes. Okay. So yeah. So I'm very curious how this will go. I don't know how it will go. It could be very civil. It could get crazy, depending. But I'm just gonna kind of let it roll. Like, there's a lot of topics I would love to talk to him about. At the same time, I just feel like a lot of the topics that people want to hear have already been beaten to death. Like, everyone knows that he faked cancer. Everyone knows that apparently he faked abuse in his childhood and he used that for sympathy. You know what I'm saying?
So what else is there to
does
talk
anyone really
about?
want to hear about that again?
Yes, I mean, you don't, but again, you're doing this for your audience, and this is what your audience wants, so maybe you give your audience what they want for once, because you've already been torturing how you're gonna give them something that they don't want. How about you just be considerate for once in your fucking life and give them something that they do want?
I don't. Everyone else has already, like, ran those topics into the fucking ground to the point where I just don't give a crap. You know what I want to ask him? Why does he allow himself to be, like, abused on his own show? Like, why does he allow himself to be buried alive?
Oh, so you just want to shit on him. Okay, so you want him on the show so you can shit on him. All right? Boogie, as much as I despise your fucking ass, just I hope you get to tell him how much money you're making, how much money he's missing out, and from doing almost little to no work compared to him. That's it, Boogie. Just explain to him in detail how, you getting, beat up, how you just doing this little shit like swinging a fucking axe and, letting people make fun of you, how you make so much money as opposed to Phil, who has to sit there and toil over a hot screen and create these scenarios and this performative bullshit and these interviews and these collabs and whatnot just to make a fraction of what you make. Please.
And stuff. Like, I want to hear from his perspective. We've heard other people's perspective. Some people think that he's like a fetishist for like punishment. Like he actually enjoys being treated bad. Like, that's definitely a conversation to have, right? I'm very curious about what he'll say to that and go from there. So anyway, it's going to be a fascinating interview. That's my next interview. It's this Tuesday, October 15th. The way we're going to do it is how I do all my interviews. There's not going to be a regular podcast. This broadcast will go live around 11 a.m.
And I love this because this whole thing is it's great because I like it because you know why? Because it just shows the patheticism of it all. Like these old people circle jerking each other because they have to. Because they have to. Because they cannot create content on their own. They cannot create content, their own brand, their own artistic style. None of that. They have none of that. So they have to go and do this fucking kabuki theater simply to get views on their channels to make money. That's fucking sad, bro. Absolutely fuck all sad. Shit, at least the detractors here, they make fun of you, but they have their own projects going on. They apply their talents to, you know, other people's body of work. They have that. And then, you know, they have jobs. There's that too. But you guys have to continuously put yourselves in these situations just to survive. Not only survive, but just to validate your existence. You know?
There'll be a half-an-hour build-up where we'll do technical testing and everything on Discord to make sure it's working. And then he'll come on around 11:30 a.m. and we'll have about an hour to an hour and a half interview. And then after that, we'll do a decompression. And then depending on how much time we have left, that'll determine what else I do for the rest of the stream. It may very well be the entire major stream on Tuesday, or we may have extra time to jump in and maybe do a little bit of gameplay of a fighting game, or maybe, you know, continue with one of these horror playthroughs. You know, we'll figure it out. And then, for the rest of the week, essentially, I'll be balancing Dragon Ball Sparking Zero with the finales of Silent Hill 2 and Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. Like, Dead Rising, I think 1 to 2 more streams we're done with it. And the same thing, Silent Hill 2, I think 1 to 2 more streams and we're done with that. So we might wrap up 2 different games during the course of the week. And, excuse me, I have to burp. Oh, maybe I don't. It feels like I have to burp, but then it stopped. I hate that. Okay. Yeah, so that'll be the week. Now, I'm streaming this week, coming up, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm streaming 7 straight days this coming week. Okay. All right? So there's a lot of content coming this week, a lot of gameplay.
All right, let's skip to ahead because my stomach is kind of hurting.
There's going to be a... Boom! Right to the goal. Let's hit it right away.
Right to the begging.
This stream.
Right to the begging.
Ow. Marvel vs. Capcom Collection. And when we hit it on both of those, that's it. We're doing the special DSP Tries It.
All right.
In addition, we currently have almost 400 viewers, and we have 54 likes. Let's get some more likes on the stream. Let's get that up to 100 likes right now. There's so many of you here enjoying the podcast. Click the like button. Help the channel. Get some engagement going. Let's like the stream. Let's do it, guys. Okay?
All right.
All right. Now, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but already... This week, people said, well, Phil, why are you doing the Krabby Patty meal? Why aren't you doing the Addams Family meal? And I said, what? Come to find out, yes, this is real.
Oh. I think I did. Ow.
This is actually real. You ready for this?
Yeah, Morty, the whole thing.
Hold on.
The whole thing.
They're actually... Get the fuck out of here. Get this out of here. This ad will end in 22 seconds. Mario collects them in Super Mario Odyssey.
There we go.
Or,
finally,
man,
something else.
Let's do it. Let's absolutely do it. Let's hit the goal right now. Let's get some contributions in. Let's get the King's coffers rising. Okay? Let's do it. All right?
Guys, if you want to see Shinko Fleur give a review of the Addams Family meal, we're gonna hit that goal of 500 burgers in the chat. So if you can get at least 500 burger emotes in the chat, I'll review the Addams Family meal. All right, bong. You see, look, I don't have to look. I'll give it. Look, you see what I'm doing for my audience? I give them a challenge because we have a chat challenge here. If they could go ahead Give me 500 burgers. I'll review the meal. You see how, like, that's not, you see, look, I get the engagement. Or look, I'm getting the engagement from the chat. Chat's gonna get what they want. I do it. Boom, profit. Keep it pushing. All right, there we go. I want to see 500 burgers. I'll let you know when there's 500.
Okay, cool. And let's get these soccer controls out of here. Who've been in here for a day or two, and I was very lenient, and now I'm getting rid of them because they're just sitting there soccer counting, so get the fuck out. All right, sweet. I'm almost done with everything I wanted to talk about today, but I actually have two different news stories that I'd like to cover this morning before we get to, like, open Q&A. Okay?
Right now I'm counting.
The Krabby Patty meal? Oh. Amazing. Anyway.
That's about 135 burgers so far. I got 135.
Our first news story that I want to cover is that Nintendo is selling an alarm clock. Yes, Nintendo is selling an alarm clock called Alarmo. Okay? It's an interactive alarm clock that's just an LED screen. It's not a manual or what do they call it?
Analog.
It's not digital. What is it?
Analog.
There's a word for it. But it's not that. It's a digital full front clock. And you can select 35 different scenes from across 5 Nintendo titles. All right? We're not going to watch... Oh, Analog. Thank you. That's what it's called. Analog.
Thank you.
So here you go.
Like here, with the sound of coins from Super Mario Odyssey. Or here, with the sound of ink splats from Splatoon 3.
257 burgers. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen.
We need those burgers.
I think my life is about to change. I'm 42 years old. And my whole life, all I thought about was, wouldn't I just have a better day if I was awoken?
I'm 42 years old. Shouldn't I know that the world isn't catered around me? Shouldn't I know that, you know, not every company is thinking about me directly? Shouldn't I know that maybe this may be targeted for an audience that isn't me? 325 burgers. Let's go. We're almost there.
By the sound of clinking coins as Mario collects them in Super Mario Odyssey? Or, man, if only I could have the sound of ink splatters from Splatoon shot into my ear first thing in the morning as I'm awaking from my slumber, just jarring me out of REM, right? I mean, that's the best thing possible, I think.
Trashman, if you ever go to any Nintendo store, you can see, like, Nintendo fans will blow their money on this. Shit, I might buy this shit. My son might want this shit.
I mean, it really gets your day off on the right foot. What else do they do?
Feeling like you're in the kingdom of Hyrule.
Yo, look at this guy. This guy's sitting up. He's like, what the fuck is going on? He's like, why is it making that noise? This is the most obnoxious thing ever. You saw his face? He looked legit pissed. He's like, what is this? Why is it playing that noise? Not like that. He's like, what is that? Where's my regular alarm clock? Who stole it?
Wait,
The longer it takes for you to get up. So,
Wait,
rise
what?
and shine.
Who's muted?
Oh boy.
You can set an alarm inspired by 5 games. Super Mario Odyssey.
The funniest part about that, Super Mario Odyssey came out 7 years ago. And they're acting like it's a brand new game that you would be, like, excited to have sound effects from. Most people don't even remember it at this point because they never made a sequel nor even hinted at one. We know they're making one for the next Switch, obviously. But it's just so weird to me that that's the Mario they chose. What about Super Mario Wonder that came out last year? Why do they have Super Mario Odyssey on there? That's bizarre.
Pikmin 4.
Pikmin 4 wasn't even, like, a bestseller. It was, like, a really low-key title for Nintendo. Why do they have Pikmin? In fact, no one's gonna be using Pikmin.
Splatoon 3.
Just listen to that. That's the first... Oh, I gotta wake up. What's that I hear? Oh, I'm ready now. Let me get up. Why not? How about this? Why not just get a gassy dog that will sit next to your head and fart into your ear in the morning? That's free. You don't even have to buy an alarm clock for that, and you could have a pet at the same time, right? You get the same effect.
Ring Fit Adventure.
Ring Fit Adventure? Who the fuck remembers that? That was like a super early title for the Switch. Like, who's...
At this point, this is the point where I'd be like, you dumbass, this is the... I can't even do that because it's like, bro, you're reaching at this point. Like, yeah, you're nitpicking at this point. This isn't... Okay, it's a clock. You know, it's a clock. It's a stupid clock that people don't need to spend money on. Point taken. Can we move on now?
Thinking about Ring Fit Adventure in 2024.
Uh-oh.
It feels like this clock legit should have come out like 7 years ago. Like, what happened that it got delayed this long?
I knew these guys would show up.
And The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Why Breath of the Wild and not Tears of the Kingdom? Why not the game that came out last year instead of the game that came out 7 years ago? This is so weird.
What made that game notable, Phil? Again, like, you're reaching at this point. What made the game notable? The original fucking game, stupid.
Coplink.
Oh, that's what I need. Zelda
Each
in my
game
ear.
features 7
Wake
alarm
up, Link.
varieties, known as scenes. And they all have their own combination of music and sounds.
Yeah, just...
And when you connect to the internet, you can get more alarms as free updates as they become available.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. It's basically like you buy it now, and it'll only have 5 games, but over time, supposedly, they're going to add more games like Mario Kart and Animal Crossing. And it's like, that's great, but like, why isn't it available now? Like, if you're selling it now, why not have the content ready now? You don't...
I mean, I do agree with you. I agree with you. I do agree with that point. But, I mean, you know, you, as a person who tries his best to get the most out of people's money, they're trying to get the most out of people's money. They say, hey, we got this, but, you know, we're going to have more stuff down the line to keep you, you know, interested in buying this. So...
buy a car, and then they add features to your car 6 months later. You buy your car with everything in it.
Phil, you really don't understand. Because of consumers like you, we're heading to that point already. So, yeah, good luck with that.
So why are they going to give you features later? What is it with these digital products that they all feel like, we'll just sell you it now. It's not done yet. But we'll sell you the product now, and you can actually use it in 6 months when we actually update it. Right? I just don't understand this mentality for these products.
I mean, again, point taken, and I do agree with you in that sentiment, but the thing is, the reason why these products exist is because of people like you. Because people like you looking to spend money on shit.
Besides the alarm function, Alarmo is packed with features to support you throughout the day, such as sleepy sounds, which play when you get into bed and help you wind down. Records, which keep a log of your sleep and movement while in bed. And Hourly Chime, which features various Nintendo characters signaling the top of the hour.
Why would you want an hourly chime when you're asleep? It would wake you up every hour. Why would you want that? The only time the hourly chimes worked, if you had like a grandfather clock in your main hallway of your home, and it would gong on the hour, like, that's traditional. That's like old school shit. Why would you want a digital clock to beep every hour and wake you up? What is going on, man?
Add some play to the start of your day.
So, by the way, how much is this clock? They said it's available online at My Nintendo Store and in person in the New York City shop, and it'll become available at retailers in early 2025. So, how much is it? $100.
Okay.
Whoa, 99.99 US dollars. Holy macaroni. That's an expensive alarm clock, buddy.
Okay.
For what it does, it's definitely unique, right? But is it worth $100?
Phil, this is in the same stream where because I think I might have a hernia. I might, because my stomach is really hurting. Where I laughed so hard because you were contemplating spending $400 to dual stream. So I'm just saying. If
You'd
he's,
have a
I
hard
swear, he
time
better not
trying
say
to
it.
justify to me $100
He
alarm
better not
clock
say
purchase,
that,
especially when your
Antony.
phone does
He
it for
better
free,
not
and
say
everyone
that.
has a phone, right? That's pretty ridiculous. And by the way, so you can only get it with Nintendo Switch Online right now, because when you have Nintendo Switch Online, then you can log into the Nintendo store and you can buy it. You can't buy it unless you're a Nintendo Switch Online subscriber. But like what they're saying, you can get it next year. It'll hit retailers and you can buy it at a store. But you have to wait till 2025 if you want to do it that way. So, I mean, obviously, I'd love to hear your opinions on this.
Yeah, yeah, that
it seems to
that
me
was,
like if you're a huge Nintendo fan, it's probably a neat collectible.
But I mean, I understand, but
As
it's
for
just
its
like,
actual,
fuck.
viability, it doesn't do anything unique that your phone
Like,
can't.
my thing is, he's a junkie. He likes to spend money. So if he's like, I mean, I feel like something in the back of my head is gonna let me know he's gonna buy this shit.
Do right now. Like, you could get Nintendo sound effects. You could get your phone to play them. You could get your phone to do hourly chimes and alarms. You know what I mean? I think it's just that because it's officially licensed as a Nintendo product and it's all built in fancy, you know, you pay $100 for it.
Okay,
but,
thank you, Antony. Because
you know, much like everything else.
I swear to God, if he would have said, "Yo, yeah, that's the $100. That's a pull on WWE champions," I think I would have had to cut the stream off because I would have been on the floor dying. I would have died if he would have said that. I legitimately, you guys saw what happened earlier. If he would have legitimately said, "Yeah, because you know that's a pull right there," I think I would have died, passed out, done. Shinko, DSP outlived another one. I swear to God.
The Nintendo shills out. That's like collectibles and stuff. It's way overpriced. It doesn't really have much value.
All right, so this was a nothing burger, man. I thought this was gonna be more
even seek
fun.
to buy that thing, right?
Boo! This stream was whack.
All right, so that's the Alarmo. I know you're all gonna run out because I told you about it. Now you're all gonna run out and buy one. Okay, I have one more announcement to make on the show. I told you this show was packed with announcements and things, right?
What
And then what I'd like to do is a couple shout outs, and then we're just gonna do open Q&A for the rest of the show.
Oh fuck no!
Ladies and gentlemen, you ready for this? This also happened in the last 24 hours. I want you to think about this. In the last 24 hours, all right, I've seriously considered streaming on Kick, and I'm setting up a demo stream. I locked in my next interview.
This is. Oh, okay. So guys, I don't think you guys had 465 burgers. So you guys are about 35 burgers away from that review. I'm just saying.
To be Boogie next week. I also have a new schedule that's going to be
The thing behind him started as a lesser
with
alarm.
Saturdays
That's how the
off.
company
So all
made
this
money.
Is happening
Oh wow. Oh, you're talking about that light bright thing?
24 hours. Okay. What else has happened?
Well, yeah,
Listen
like
to
that's what I'm
this.
saying. Like, why did like the fucking? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, and then some. Okay, we've made it to 500 burgers. We've made it to 500 burgers. You're gonna get your meal, okay? You're gonna get your review.
Never believe this, but I swear to you, this all happened within 24 hours.
You're gonna get your boyga. You're gonna get your boyga.
A fan and supporter who has already donated things to me this year to help with my setup and things like that. Ladies and gentlemen, you ready for this? They are going to donate to me a PlayStation 5 Pro. They have already pre-ordered it and set it up, so when PS5 Pro releases, I'm going to get one. And so I'm going to be doing a live unboxing, okay? And I'm going to be doing a setup stream. And what we're going to do is download some games that I've already played digitally. And we're going to test them on the PS5 Pro to see how well they run compared to when I played them originally.
Phil. Okay, I can't scream. I can't scream because you took me out with the restreaming thing. You have a PC, so it makes no sense for you to buy the PS5 Pro. Into the Biz says they are legitimate good workers that they have to eat shit every day trying to get a job that has real skills while this guy comfortably sits on the couch and gets paid on 6 digits. Like, what the fuck is... I know. I feel it. But, Phil, because I don't believe that a fan bought you this. Okay? I don't. I genuinely don't. If you do... Because the thing is, it's more heinous if it was true. Because if it was true, you're sitting here having people waste their money. So the thing is, I'm gonna lean on you buying the fucking PS5. Because if it comes down to like, no, really, a fan bought it, that's even worse. He self snitches. Amazing. I love it. I fucking love it. But Phil, you already have a PC. It allows you to play a multitude of games. You're going to sit there and buy the PS5 Pro simply to showcase it for one stream and to test out a few PS5 exclusives, however few they may be. That's money wasted. That money could have went to that fucking... I mean, your money would have been better spent with that stupid restreaming thing that you almost killed me with earlier. Again, you're putting yourself in these holes. Showing your audience that you just simply cannot handle money. No, and Queen of Games says, and it will sit there and to gather dust. Not only just the PS5 Pro, but the box of the PS5 Pro. Because remember, he still has the box for the Xbox Series X. So that's more garbage in the house. And Lender Derange makes a wonderful point and says he will get toxic about it, saying that it wasn't worth it. Exactly. Hate Army says it's the definitive proof that he bought the PS5 Pro, but no way someone bought him $800, $900 console they just shit on a few days ago. Exactly. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, man, he's gonna... Exactly. What bathroom? Fuck the bathroom. This is sad, Phil. Like, again, this is the part where I go, oh my God, you fucking dumbass. You moron. Why did you take the money and spend it on something? No, at this point, it's sad, bro.
Yes, I'm not kidding. I didn't ask for this at all. You guys have heard me talk about the PS5 Pro on stream, and I told you guys, it's overpriced. Unless you don't have a PS5, you don't need it. And that I'm not getting it, right? I told you that.
Thank you.
This guy reached out to me a day and a half ago or 2 days ago and said, you know, basically they're like, listen, you unbox every console, right? You test every console. It's just a tradition that you've always done. And this is a longtime fan. Like I said, they've already supported me this year. And they said, we really want you to unbox and test the PS5 Pro. And I explained to them, I said, I want you to understand, I have a high-end gaming PC. I don't need the PS5 Pro. If you do this and go through with this, I'm not going to be using it that often. Like, I'll use it for console exclusives, and I'll use it for, like, GTA 6 when it comes out, right? Because that won't be on PC at launch. But for the most part, that thing's going to collect dust. Like, I made this very clear. And they were like, we're okay with that. We want you to have it. We want you to do the unboxing. We want you to do the, the exploration, the setup, the testing of it, at launch. And we want you to, do some maybe I could compare, the PS5 Pro's performance versus, previous playthroughs I've done. Maybe I could get the same game on both, right? And test. We could do that too. Street Fighter 6 maybe on PS5 Pro versus my PC. So, yeah, pretty crazy, right? I wasn't expecting it. I didn't ask for it. It just came together. You might say, well, when's PS5 Pro out? November 7th.
It just came together after you shit. So again, I don't need no smoking gun. I've watched this man well enough to understand what he says when he says it. He bought this shit. Because no, he made it perfectly clear that this person that had $800 to $900 to spend came to him and said, hey, I'm willing to buy this console that you obviously didn't fucking want. So you can go ahead and unbox it and shit on it one time. I know his fans are retarded, but I guarantee you, there's no one that retarded. And then again, this makes you look that much worse because you allowed this person to spend that money when you could have used that money for something else.
Less than a month. So in less than a month, I'm going to have a PS5 Pro launch event.
Bro, I'm telling you right off the bat, I've been watching this dude well enough alone. I don't need a smoking gun on this. $800, $900 to spend? Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let you buy this fucking PS5 Pro when I'm sitting here hurting for tips to try to go eat a fucking Krabby Patty meal? Nah, bro. I'm sorry. That's why I never believed anything he says when a fan donated this very expensive thing. Because again, his scamming ass, even his scamming stupid ass, would not sit there and be like, oh, okay, go ahead and buy the thing and not give me the money. Come on, this dude took money from his own fucking mother that was supposed to be going to like a honeymoon and shit. Phil's not gonna leave fucking $800, $900 on the table on a fucking console that could be spent on his other fucking vices. I'm not gonna run with. I'm not gonna sit there and fucking and put my banner on the fucking in the ground and say, yeah, he bought it. But I highly believe he bought that shit himself.
Here on DSP Gaming. What a dick.
Because then he sits there, because he always does the same shit. Then he does the same shit every time when he fucking lies. Sits there and fucking pushes the narrative of the lie, and then eases out of it. So you saw it right there. I didn't want it. I didn't ask for it. I told the guy, but the guy said to give it to me. Oh, but now since he's going to give it to me, now I'm going to do all these things I would have done if I would have originally bought it. Why would you even say that?
I've had. Seriously. So Miggy Mart says, well, what about the Alarmo? What about the Alarmo? No, I'm not buying the Alarmo. No, I'm not buying it. I refuse. The Alarmo. Okay. All right.
See, my thing is...
Let's see here.
So Into the Abyss says, it would be nice if people funded my life, but they don't. Like, I work. But my thing is, if this is what it is to have your life funded, I don't want it. I don't want this. This is why when people say, you're jealous of Phil, the fuck I am. This is not even like, this is straight up like a pet cat. Or like a fucking, like, child that you babysit or some shit.
Someone tipped $1.25 to basically insult me. Listen to this. They said, just so you know, I am Mexican, and churros are a big part of our culture. We don't find them offensive. Don't speak for us, white boy. All right, and how about this? I'll only speak for the Italians, all right? So let me tell you something.
You're not Italian, bro, and trust me, I've introduced you to some real Italians, and trust me, you ain't no fucking Italian.
I'm incredibly offended by Mario. I'm incredibly offended by American pizza.
Again, you're not an Italian, bro. Like I said, I put you in front of real Italian. I'm not talking about Italian Americans. I'm talking about, Italian. Buongiorno, buongiorno, Shinko. Like shit like that.
An Americanized Italian food. Olive Garden is the most offensive thing to me possible. Like, seriously, like.
But you're not a real Italian though. You're an Amerimut. Okay?
Garden is like a black cloud over Italian culture that so many people eat there. When you eat at Olive Garden, you are contributing to the perpetuation and Americanization and generalization of Italian culture, you should be absolutely ashamed of yourself. And you should take a foot-long Italian salami and you should flog your back with it like this.
Maybe you should do the same thing since your fucking meatball recipe comes out of fucking everything that contains preservatives. Not one thing in your Italian meatball, authentic Italian sauce recipe comes from a fresh ingredient. It either comes in a can, a bottle, or a shaker.
You know how sometimes those people, they whip themselves to punish themselves? You should have a salami and just go,
This is, Greedy Piggy says, why does he think these jokes are funny? This isn't a joke. This is a cope. This is a cope because a Mexican told him, yo, shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. So he's basically trying to save face.
ate Olive Garden today. Okay.
Yeah, that stung him a little bit. That stung him a little bit. That's why he had to do that.
Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for the $1.25 tip. Mexican person who corrected me. Churros are great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at him. Yeah, he's up. You tight. You're upset. Look at you. This is what I like. I like when someone tells him some shit about, like, when someone tells him some shit and he can't refute it. Like, sit there and take that shit. I love it. I love it.
So, all right. So far, that's what I've got. Now, let's take a quick look over here. We currently have 391 viewers and only 72 likes. Only 72 likes, guys. Let's get it to 100 likes right now. If you're on the stream and you've enjoyed the podcast, you like all this crazy news about me doing demo streaming on Kick, me possibly streaming on Kick this week, me having a schedule change and updating, if you like the news about Alarmo, hell, if you are going to purchase churros at Burger King as a result of this podcast, click the like right now. Let's get it to 81 likes. Let's get it. Who's going to be the 100th like?
The thing is, what makes us so fucking sad is that we know that this is fake and, you know, this is like enthusiasm that he's doing specifically for his own benefit. Like, he's not enthusiastic about the stream. He's not enthusiastic about the content. He's not enthusiastic about his chat. He's just faking it and shilling so he can get more likes. And it's, like I said, this is the thing that I said, this performative bullshit that these people do in order to get whatever they're looking for. It's fucking sad. Because, Phil, we watch you every single fucking day. When you hit record, for some reason, you just hit record a little bit too early, and we see you like moping with this mauling face, with this scowl on your face, and you have to, hello, good morning, everyone. We see it every day. So when you do this shit, we know it's fake, bro.
Who's going to be the 100th like on this stream? Who's going to click the like and hit that 100, right? Arietta says churros aren't Mexican. They're from Spain.
Yeah, and he's he's just copying people.
They're Spanish. Churros are good, by the way. I haven't had a churro in a very long
All
time.
right.
They're very good. I want a churro. Anyway, 88 likes and climbing. Let's keep it going.
And we're just going to end it here because it's just getting a little too sad for my taste. Guys, I'm going to cut it short because, like, my stomach is still hurting a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and, get on out of here, right? So I might see you guys later on tonight. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for, you know, suffering with me while I was having that little laugh attack, all right? So I'll catch you guys later. Love you. See you later. Bye.